Hey everybody, how are ya? It's a beautiful day today. I am. What is it? It's 5 after 9 on a Monday, and it's been a long work day for me. My work days are usually 12 hour. I usually work 12-hour days, so they usually go from 9 to 9. Today I'm gonna go until about midnight because I woke up at about 11 ish. So I'm gonna go until about midnight, and it's been wonderful so far. Today has been mostly an art day, although I am editing a my new ebook, um, and that's fun. But it's been mostly art. I think I'm going to spend the next couple of hours finishing that editing process. Not finishing. I'm not even gonna lie to myself. Continuing that editing process. The book will be out sometime this month. I said it was going to be out on the 1st, but it's not the 1st. But before the month is over, the book will be out. Um, Last year, I did a ebook a month project as well, and I promised those the 1st of every month. But I'm not doing that this year. This year, it's not the 1st of every month, but I mean, like, you know, I'm not going to operate like it's a debt collector. It will be out within the month, so that's what it is. Um, I just got off the phone with a very good friend of mine, a playwright named Penelope Lauder, who is based in Los Angeles, and we had a very beautiful conversation. We were talking about like how we would support other artists. You know, you have that conversation like, oh, if I had $1 billion, I would, you know, and who knows what we do in reality with the $1 billion. Um, but not really a billion, but like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even understand. I don't understand someone who can have $1 billion when somebody has nothing. I don't get that. It's hard for me to have $100 and not give somebody something. I mean, not giving away the money like that, like throwing it away, but there's this um, there's this houseless guy who lives. Um, I don't know where he lives. He lives on the street somewhere near my home, and I call him King. He calls me Queen. That's our relationship, and I usually don't eat out, but from time to time I might go to, I don't know, McDonald's or Burger King or something like that, and I'll grab an extra burger if I have a little bit of extra money. And I know that if I circle the gas station a couple of times, I'm gonna see King and give him a burger or whatever. So, I mean, all that to say, it's challenging for me to have a little bit of money and not share that with somebody who doesn't have as much money. But maybe it's easy for me to say, you know, if I had $1 million, I'd. And maybe it's easy for me to say that because I don't have $1 million. I don't know. But um, so anyway, Penelope and I were going back and forth about what we do with a certain amount of money, and I was saying like if I had it like that, I would create. She was saying that she would buy a bunch of property and house artists, and I don't know that I would own a bunch of property. I don't know that I would want to deal with that, even if I had a management company. I don't know that. I don't know that's what I'd do. But what I would do, I think, I hope, I'd like, is to have something where I could support an artist for a year. Like for a whole year, all their living expenses is on me. And if they had housing, then I would just pay wherever they were living. I'm just creating it. So I was just creating it with her on the phone. And then if they didn't have housing, I guess that's where I would go to her and secure housing for this artist for a year. So they have 1 year to get shit together. So they could spend that year, I don't know, painting and developing enough enough like merchandise, or getting there, I don't know, working and saving money, or getting their camera equipment or whatever. And maybe 1 year is too small, but I don't know. My life would be significantly different if somebody said, you know what, for 1 year, I'm going to pay all your bills. 1 year. My life would look different. I would work just as much. I work 12-hour days now. I would work 12-hour days then. And my life would be different because I think I would be producing art that I want to say that I want to produce. Even though I don't work for anybody now, in a way I do, because so I sell art on Facebook and Instagram, mostly Facebook. And people have commented. Most of my art is poster board size, 22 by 28. And people have commented, people who have purchased a lot of my work have said, I have no more wall space because, like, I have a lot of your work. I don't have any more wall space. So what if you created smaller pieces? So it's about 2 weeks from rent being due. So I've been creating smaller pieces that like around smaller, like 8 by 10 to 11 by 14, like that. And then I sell it for like $40-$50. It's not flying off the walls. let's just say. So to all the people who have suggested I create smaller art, that you have it, so it's on you. But back to what I was saying, if I had somebody who said, I will, just for a whole year, get her done, I'd create probably, I'd have much more larger scale pieces because I like painting that. And now that I live in a space where I can create larger size work, I would want to do more of that. I would still put out an ebook a month. What else would I do? I think I would just do more of what I already do, but I would do it with the ease of, or without the pressure of rent and car insurance and food and gas and power bill and internet, and what else do I pay for? What else do I pay for? Yeah, stuff like that. So I would do that. I would do that. And Penelope, she would buy a bunch of property. I don't know that I would buy a bunch of property. But anyway, so I don't know. I am it's 9:15 now, and I think that I am going to turn the camera off. I just like to check in every now and then. I'm going to turn the camera off and I'm going to get to work, because if I don't get to work, I'm going to go to bed because it's getting late and I'm kind of tired. But I have spent the majority of the day on art stuff and not writing stuff. And I need to get to writing stuff. Let me show you what I did today. I did this one today. You like her? I like her. I did her today. I did a few of them today. I did her today. I did her today. I don't know if you can see it. Good. But I did her today, and I did I did her today. I don't know if you can see it with her hair. I did her today. I like painting black women with natural hair and exaggerated features and big eyes. I like hair, and I like all of that. That's who I am. But I painted a lot today, actually. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I hope you're loving yourselves. I do. I'm loving myself. Peace.